Hi everybody, this is a quick video meant to explain some things about gravity that you may have noticed when you were rolling your car down the track that you can actually double check on your own. Falling is another kind of motion. Oh God, not yet. Try dropping something, like this book for example. Did it move at a constant speed? Probably it happens so fast you can't tell. Like when we drop our bags of rice, they fall really, really fast. Many people have wondered about this over the years. An Italian scientist named Galileo, who lived from 1564 to 1642, also wondered about this. He decided to slow down the falling motion so it could be studied at leisure. His apparatus was an inclined plane, like the ramps that we were rolling our cars down. Galileo rolled lots of objects down inclined planes, using his own pulse as a clock. He slowed it down so he could time it. How do we know that rolling down a slope is like falling, only slower? Well, this was what made him so quick. As he tilts the plane steeper and steeper, the motion becomes freefall. Galileo found that the distance a ball rolls increases with the square of the time. He figured out this formula, that distance was equal to 1/2 of a constant acceleration times time squared, which means that objects fall with constant acceleration. Think about the implications for your falling bags experiment. Galileo also wondered how an object's rate of falling is affected by its mass. No one knows a brick falls faster than a feather, right? So he figured if he so should this feather slow down my fall? He wonders. But Galileo produced a surprise. And that's what happened in his experiment. If you ignore air resistance, all objects fall with the same acceleration, regardless of mass. Because the distance depends on the time it falls, the acceleration doesn't change. A feather has a lot of air resistance. It normally flutters slowly, but in a vacuum, like on the moon, it drops like a rock. There are photographs and movies of this. We can also duplicate this experiment on Earth inside a container with the air pumped out. We will watch a film of this in class as well. By measuring carefully, we've determined this acceleration. Near Earth, pretty much all objects fall with a constant acceleration of g, which is equal to 9.8 meters per second every second. And Einstein built on this, imagining that because all objects move the same in the gravitational field, gravity must be a property of space and time rather than of objects themselves. To make this idea more concrete, let's draw a block concrete that is, from this rooftop. Ready? Here's the block. The motion with a constant acceleration g. So velocity increases proportionally to time, right? Velocity will be acceleration times time. That's g. For 1 second of falling, it's going 9.8 meters per second squared times 1 second. It'll fall in 9.8 meters per second. That's its speed. After 2 seconds, its speed is 9.8 meters per second squared times 2 seconds, or 19.6 meters per second, right? So there's your time, there's your velocity, there's your distance. After half a second, it's going 4.9 meters per second. It only went 1.3 meters. After a second, it went 9.8 meters per second, and you square the time. It's 4.9 meters. After 2 seconds, 19.6 meters per second, 19.6 meters. 1/2 of the acceleration times the square of the time. So how far does it go in a time t? We're going to use our formula. D equals 1/2 acceleration times time squared. After 1 second, it goes 9.8 meters per second squared times 1 second squared, so it's just 1. It's half. That's 4.9. After 2 seconds, it's half of 9.8 times 2 squared, which comes out to 19.6 meters that it fell. After 3 seconds, you can see that as time goes on, it gets faster and faster, and the distance it falls gets even farther and farther. Look as you throw a rock into the air. Swing! Too far. But if you send it up a ramp, the ball starts out fast, slows down, stops for a moment, and rolls back down faster and faster.
What's the velocity at the top? 0 for a moment. But the acceleration at the top is not 0. The acceleration is constant throughout the whole motion. The acceleration slows the ball down as it rolls up and speeds it up as it rolls down. Similarly, the rock thrown into the air always has an acceleration of g, 9.8 meters per second, downward. Neglecting air resistance, phew, there goes the rock. You can try this on your own. Take your ramp in your car, push it up the ramp, watch as it slows down and then speeds up.